Welcome to today's teleeducation class. Today we are going to learn functional English. So today's topic of discussion will be order of words. So here going to learn functional English. Okay. So today's topic of discussion will be order of words. So what you can see on your screen, you can see basics of writing. Okay. So see here, this picture is not in an order, right? It's not in an order. It's into pieces. It's not into order. You cannot see it properly, right? So can you identify who is in the picture? Yes. It's who? Can you identify who is in the picture? Yes, it is whom? It is Sachin Tendulkar, the cricketer Sachin Tendulkar, right? Okay, great. Now you see, now you will look at the sentences which will be coming up on the screen, okay? So have a look at the sentences. So words in order of in the sentences is English important. So is it in a correct form? Do you think that the words which are arranged in this sentence, is it correct? Do you think? No, right? So I'm just repeating the wrong sentence again. Just have a look. Words is order of in the sentences English important. So words are not arranged correctly here. You have to so this doesn't give the proper meaning to a sentence, right? So in order to give a proper meaning to a sentence, the word should be arranged properly. Okay, now let us see what is coming up on the screen. The order of words in English sentences is important. Now this is the correct one, right? So first one you see, have a look at the first one. Order words is order of in the sentences English important. Second one is the order of the words in English sentences is important. The second one is correct, right? So how the second one got correct? Because in the first one, the words were not arranged in a correct order. But in the second sentence, you see the words are what? They're arranged in a particular order, right? They're arranged in a form which gives a complete meaning to the sentence. Am I right, students? Okay. Now you see, put the words in the right order. Now there will be certain words that is jumbled up in a sentence. Your work will be to put the words in a particular sentence and give it a complete meaning. Okay, so have a look. So these are words which is not set in a chronological order. I'll read out and then you will understand this. Okay. So see, this sentence is a wrong sentence. So words are not arranged properly. You have to arrange them. Okay. So see here, of cricket Indian as the known master blaster is full stop Sachin Tendulkar. So what will be the correct one? Do you have any idea? This is wrong, right? I said you earlier this is wrong. So what will be the correct one? See here in the screen, the correct one will be Sachin Tendulkar is known as the master blaster of Indian cricket. Full stop. Okay. So this is how you are to arrange the sentences in a correct form, using the words in a correct order. Okay. I hope till here the concept of using the words in a chronological order is clear to all of you, right? Yes. Now you see, I'll read out the wrong and the correct sentence so that you can get a grasp of the entire thing. Okay. So see here, of cricket Indian as the known master blaster full stop Sachin Tendulkar. So this was a wrong one. Now I'm going to read out the correct one. The correct one is Sachin Tendulkar is known as the master blaster of Indian cricket team. Full stop. This is the correct one. See, it's the correct one. Now another one is given. It's the wrong one. You have to put it in a correct one. So I'll read out the wrong one first. In Sachin Tendulkar born was full stop on Mumbai 24 April 1973. So now this is a wrong sentence, right? The words are not arranged here in a correct order. So what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to put the words in a correct order. So let's see how will we put it. See this, the correct one coming up on your screen. The correct one is Sachin Tendulkar was born on 24th April 1973, in Mumbai, full stop. Okay. See the punctuation here. Also carefully where to use the punctuation marks like comma, full stop, where to use it. Have a look at it properly. I'll read out the wrong one. Again, I'll read out the correct one so that you can get the concept. Okay. Now you see first point, in Sachin Tendulkar born was full stop on Mumbai 24 April, 1973. Now you are to not only arrange the words in order, but you have to also arrange the punctuation marks in order. Okay. So see here the correct sentence. The correct sentence here is Sachin Tendulkar was born on 24th April 1973, in Mumbai, full stop. So this is the correct one. So another sentence coming up on your screen, have a look. So this is the wrong sentence which is not arranged in a correct order. The words are not put in a correct order. So what you are supposed to do, you have to read this incorrect one and you have to put the words in a correct order and make a complete meaningful sentence. Okay. So I'll read out the wrong one. See this, have a look. His began Sachin career at cricketing school, full stop, Shardashram Vidya Mandir. Okay. Now we'll have a look at the correct one. So this is here you have only thing you have to remember here is you not only have to put the words in a correct order, but apart from that you have to arrange the words as well as the punctuation marks. Do not forget about the punctuation marks because punctuation marks are equally important as we are using the words in a sentence, because missing of the punctuation marks in a sentence will not give a proper meaning to a sentence. In fact it might give a wrong meaning to a sentence. So we will not miss out the punctuation marks. Okay. So see here, the correct sentence here is Sachin began his cricketing career at Shradashram Vidya Mandir school. Okay. I am reading the correct one again. Sachin began his cricketing career at Shradashram Vidya Mandir school. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, great. So see, this is the correct one. So put the words in the right order. Another sentence is coming up which is jumbled up and which is not in a correct order. Your work will be to put in a correct order. The words should be arranged in a correct order. Also, the punctuation marks. Okay. So see here, I'll read out the wrong one. Inducted was into Sachin West Zone Ranji Trophy League at the of full stop 14H Mumbai for the. So now this is a jumbled sentence, right? The words are not arranged here in a correct order. So here you have to arrange the work in a correct order, right? So you have to arrange it in a correct order. So see here, Sachin was inducted into the West Zone Trophy, Ranji Trophy League for Mumbai at the age of 14. I'm repeating it once again. Sachin was inducted into the West Zone Ranji Trophy League for Mumbai at the age of 14, full stop. So did you understand how the words are arranged one after the other? Okay. So this will come to you by and by, practicing by and by. So if you note down these examples, this will be further helpful for all of you. Okay, dear students. So see, this is the correct one. So another example popping up on your screen. See here, I'll read out the wrong one, and what will be your work? Your work will be to, create a correct sentence, putting the words in a correct order, also the punctuation marks. So see the sentence here. The received he Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna 1997 to 1998 for the end full stop 1999 Civilian Award Padma Shri. Okay, now this is a very big sentence, so you have to understand each and every word. First you have to arrange the subject, the verb, in which it is, so you have to arrange it accordingly. So this is the wrong sentence. See, have a look at the correct sentence. He received the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna for 1997, 1998 and the Civilian Award Padma Shri in 1999. So I'm repeating it again, once again, so that you get a hold of the sentence. He received the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna for 1997 to 1998 and the Civilian Award Padma Shri in 1999. This is the correct sentence. So now here you see what is given on the screen. Rearrange the words to make meaningful sentence. So if the words are not rearranged or not put in a correct order, what you're supposed to do, you have to rearrange them, put it in order and give a meaningful sentence. Okay. So have a look. I to school go. Is it correct? These are simple sentences, not very complicated as we have seen the earlier ones. But these are the simple sentences which you can use, which we use in fact in our day-to-day life. So you can see, have a look at the sentence. I to school go. Is it correct? No, right? It's wrong. So we will see what is the correct one. The correct one is I go to school. What is the correct one? The correct one is I go to school. Okay. He his country loves. So another example on your screen. He his country loves. So could you see the mismatch of the words in the sentences? Right, isn't it? So what we have to do, we have to put the words into a correct order. Let's see what is the correct sentence. The correct sentence is he loves his country, full stop. So there is a punctuation mark. There is proper arrangement of the subject, verb, object, right? And also the punctuation marks, isn't it? So these all are the things you have to keep in mind. Okay. So I'm repeating once again both the examples. See here the first one. I to school go, which is a wrong sentence. And I go to school. This is the correct one. And the second one, if you see, he his country loves, which is totally a wrong sentence as the words are not put in a correct order. But yes, in the second one, he loves his country, full stop. He loves his country, full stop. She a book is reading. She a book is reading. So is the sentence correct? No, right? The sentence isn't correct. So you have to put a correct sentence by rearranging the words and giving it a meaningful sentence, right? So how would you rearrange the words? She will be she. Then we will bring the is reading. Is reading will be the be verb plus read, main verb plus ing. A book. Okay. So words are arranged in this way, right? So she is reading a book. So these are the sentences or the examples which we use in our day-to-day life. Okay. So have a look why I'm trying to repeat this. so that you can understand these sentences, this regular sentences which we often use in our day-to-day life, so that you can understand how to rearrange the word in a sentence. Okay, so have a look. I to school go. I go to school, full stop. He loves his country loves. It's a wrong sentence. The correct one is he loves his country, full stop. The third one is she a book is reading, and the correct answer is she is reading a book, full stop. May I the bathroom use? So this is another wrong sentence which is popping up on the screen. Let's see what is the correct one. The correct one is may I use the bathroom? This is a questioning sentence, and here may is used to ask permission or to seek permission, right? So may I use the bathroom? If the words, so have you noticed, if the words are not put in a order, the sentences does not give a correct meaning. So as the punctuation also, if the words are not used in a perfect order, including the punctuations, then the sentence is completely wrong, right? Okay, now you see the third example I would love to repeat. May I the bathroom use? The correct one is may I use the bathroom? Okay. Another example coming up on the screen. See here. Did she her dinner have? This is a wrong one. Did she have her dinner? Did she have her dinner? Okay. So these are the examples. Okay. So now you will have a question on the screen. So you'll have 4 options. I'll read out the question, and you have to answer the question correctly. Okay. There'll be 4 options. There'll be 1 question, 4 options, and you have to answer. You have to take out 1 option, correct option, and answer them. Okay. So I'll read out the question. Have a look. Choose the sentence which is in correct order. Option A, Ramu locked daughter is inside the room. Ramu locked his daughter inside the room, full stop. Option C, Ramu his daughter locked inside the room, full stop. Option D, Ramu inside the room locked his daughter, full stop. So your time starts, I'll give you 30 seconds time, and your time starts now. So I hope you'll be very fast in answering the questions. Have a look. This options are in a jumbled one. You will have to find out where these options are correct. Okay. So you have to find out which one is correct and answer me within like 5 seconds more. 4 seconds. Okay. Here we come to an end of the question. Your time is up, dear students. And the correct answer here is option B. That is, Ramu locked his daughter in the room. Okay, full stop. So now we'll move on to the next screen. See what's there on the screen. Someone is reading a newspaper, isn't it? Somebody is reading a newspaper. What else can you see? Now we see somebody else coming. Let's see what they will hear as a conversation. They might have a conversation. See here, this boy, he's asking this man, "Hi Suraj, what are you doing?" That's the question. Now, I am waiting for Rohit. Once he comes, we both will go out. So this is a conversation between Suraj and Rohit. Okay. Another question, how did you spend your Christmas vacation? I went to Bangalore to watch a cricket match. So another question popping up on your screen is, did you go to any movie? Another question. Let's see how he answers this. Yes, I went to watch the movie RRR. Okay. Another one. Somebody is knocking on the door. Full stop. Is it Rohit? Question mark. Another questions. Another conversation, see here. Let me see. Yes, Rohit is here. We are going out. Would you like to join us? Another, I would repeat the sentence once again so that you could have a grasp how the words are arranged here. Let me see. Full stop. Yes, Rohit is here. We are going out. Full stop. Would you like to join us? Question mark. Answer is yes, sure. Now, questions and statements in the conversation. So let us discuss this. Now we will discuss. Previously, what did we discuss? Previously, we discussed just the day-to-day sentences as an examples, like how simple sentences, day-to-day sentences like I go to school, this kind of sentences. Now we will be discussing questioning sentences, okay? Interrogative sentences. Just like as you can see in the examples, what are you doing? That's a question mark, right? The answer here will be I am waiting for Rohit. Okay. So these are the conversation. Okay. The previous whatever you have seen a conversation between Rohit and Suraj, right? So their big sentences was used. So these are the small sentences and how you need, if somebody questions you regarding, what are you doing and what you're not doing. So these are supposedly you have to arrange the words in such way. If you look at the example, you will understand what it is said. Okay. So have a look at the example. Careful observation of the examples are very important here, dear students. So have a look. What are you doing? Question mark. I am waiting for you, Rohit. Next one you see. How did you spend your Christmas holidays? I went to Bangalore to watch a cricket match. Okay. Next you see another question popping up on your screen. Did you watch any movie? And the answer is yes, I went to watch the movie RRR. Another question on your screen. Is it Rohit? And what's the answer? The answer is yes, Rohit is here. So would you like to join us? Another example. Would you like to join us? Yes, sure. So these are the simple sentences, interrogative sentences. Okay, how to answer the question if somebody asks you questions, how to answer them, how the particular words are arranged here. That is the important things to see. Okay, so I hope you are comfortable now. Now we have one question for you on the screen. So before I give you a particular time, so I'll read out the question to you. Have a look at the question. You'll have a question and 4 options. So you will have to choose one correct answer among the 4 options. Okay. I'll read out the question. Select the correct question sentence. Now which sentence is in a correct form? You have to choose. Option A, where were you yesterday? Question mark. Option B, where you were yesterday. Option C, where was you yesterday? Option D, where was you yesterday? So your time, I'll give 30 seconds of time to answer this question. So your time starts now. So you have only, let's say 27 seconds of time. So please hurry up and give the correct answer. So give the correct answer. You have only 18 seconds. Hurry up. I hope all of you will give the correct answer, right? Okay. Let's see. Hurry up. Only 8 seconds. Okay. So, yeah. Students, your time is up. And the correct answer for this question is option A. Where were you yesterday? So I hope all of you have answered these questions correctly, right? So now we will go to the next. So now you see here another what is coming up on the screen. Rewrite the sentences with punctuation. Now, as I've already told you, only arranging the words will not do. In case if you miss out any punctuation mark, that will be a wrong sentence. So you have to always remember, keep it in mind that when you are arranging a jumbled word sentence, then putting the words in order is not only the first thing you need to do, also at the same point of time, you have to keep in mind the punctuation marks. Okay. So Shruti, hi Sudha, how are you? So is it correct? No, right? So why it's wrong? See here, hi Sudha, how are you? Why it is wrong? Can you say why it is wrong? Yes, let's find out why it's wrong. Because it's missing out the punctuation mark. And what is that punctuation mark it is missing out? Yes, it's missing out the question mark. So see here, in the first sentence you could see, hi Sudha, how are you? There is no question mark. Though it is a questioning sentence, but there is no question mark. But in the second sentence, as you can see, hi Sudha, comma, how are you? So comma is also used at the same time. Question mark is also used. So that is how we make the correct sentence. Okay. So you have to keep in mind, arranging the words or putting the words in order will not do along. Keeping in mind the punctuation marks should be also used. Okay, correctly. So you have to keep in mind that you use the punctuation marks correctly. Okay. Next example that is coming up on your screen is Sudha. Hi Shruti, full stop. I'm trying to finish all my work and go home early. So can you point out what is wrong in this sentence? Okay. So first point, after hi Shruti, there is a full stop, and at the end of the sentence, there is no full stop. So there is some kind of punctuation mistake, right? So we'll find out what is there, what is the correct answer, correct statement. See here, Sudha. Hi Shruti, I am trying to finish all my work and go home early. Okay. Another sentence I'm using. Hi Shruti, comma. Look at the punctuation marks here. Hi Shruti, comma. I am trying to finish all my work and go home early. So this is the ultimate correct answer, because here the punctuation mark, comma and full stop is used in the proper place. Okay. So I hope you have understood the importance of using correct punctuation mark at the correct place. If you are not using the correct punctuation mark at the same time, you are not using the correct punctuation mark at the correct place, then the sentence might give a wrong meaning, or your sentence might be totally wrong. Okay. So you have another example coming up on the screen. Have a look. Shruti, do you have any work at home? It's a wrong sentence. Okay. So what is the correct sentence? The correct sentence is, do you have any work at home? Now you see here, what is wrong here in the first sentence? Can you identify the mistake? Anyone, can you identify what is wrong in the first sentence? I'll read out again. Shruti, do you have any work at home? So you can observe the first alphabet, we begin the sentence with a capital letter, right? So here, when you are beginning the sentence with a capital letter, in the first sentence there is no capital letter used in D, so that is one of the mistake. And the second mistake is, at the end of the sentence there is no question mark or no punctuation mark. So I'll read out the correct one. You can see the correct one. Shruti, do you have any work at home? So here in do, capital word is used, capital alphabet is used, and the punctuation mark, question mark is used. Okay. Sudha, another example on your screen. Sudha, yes, I will have to go shopping with my mother. Okay, now another mistake on the screen. So this sentence isn't correct, right? So what is the mistake here? We'll find out the mistake so that we can rewrite the sentence using the correct punctuation, isn't it? So words are first point, words are in a order here, but there is a mistake in punctuation, isn't it? Could you find out? Yes, very good. Now we'll see what is the mistake in the punctuation. See here, yes, comma, I will have to go shopping with my mother. So in the first sentence, when you are saying yes, yes is in small letter. But when we begin a sentence, we begin it with a capital letter, right? So yes, after yes, there will be comma. I is in a small letter. I will be always in a capital letter whenever you write. So yes, I will have to go shopping with my mother. So with my mother, it's a full stop. So could you identify the mistakes in the sentence, in both the sentences? The first sentence where the mistakes is identified and the second one where it's correct. Okay. So you have another examples on your screen. Shruti, what are you buying? So another example, you can see, what do you want to buy? So in the first sentence, what mistake do you observe? As usual, the sentence is beginning with a small letter, right? So every time you begin a sentence, always begin it with a capital letter. Okay? Your W should be in a capital, which was totally not there in the first sentence. What are you buying? That's wrong, isn't it? So W should, when we begin a sentence, we begin it with a capital letter. So see here, what W is in a capital letter? What do you want to buy? So at the end of the sentence, though it is an interrogative sentence, it is a questioning sentence. What do? We have to put a question mark. So in the first sentence, we see that there was no question mark. That's why it's given a wrong here. And in the second sentence, what do we see? We see that there is a correct punctuation mark. Okay. I hope you have understood the concepts of using the punctuation mark. Okay, now we'll see another example on the screen. Okay, so see here, Sudha, I will buy a dress for my birthday. So now what's wrong in this sentence? I is in the capital letter. Will buy a dress for my birthday. Now it is said wrong. So we have to identify the mistake here. So here a wrong grammar is used. You can see, I want to buy a dress for my birthday. Here I will buy a dress for my birthday. Here the sentence is a bit modified. I want to buy a dress for my birthday. So at the end of the sentence, you see there was no punctuation marks. Full stop was not given in the wrong sentence, right? But whenever you end a sentence, a proper punctuation mark should be there. If it is a questioning sentences, then we use it as what? We use it as a question mark, isn't it? But if it is an imperative sentence, assertive sentence, what do we use? We use it as a full stop. If it is a statement, we use it full stop. Okay. So now you have a short now you see there is a reinforcement in the coming up on your screen. Now what is reinforcement? You will be given certain jumbled words. Okay. So see here, one jumbled word full of sentences, wrong sentences coming up. So that is of cricket, Indian, as the known master blaster is full stop Sachin Tendulkar. So you see here the where you are supposed to begin, where there is capital letter used. So here where capital letter is used with Sachin Tendulkar, right? So Sachin Tendulkar will be on the first. See here. So here we are arranging the words. See, I told you Sachin Tendulkar is known as the master blaster of Indian cricket, full stop. So once again, I am repeating the wrong and the correct one so that you can understand the differences between how to form a correct sentence out of a jumbled words. How you will arrange it. That is how we are going to teach you, isn't it? So have a look. Of cricket, Indian, as the known master blaster is full stop Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar is known as the master blaster of Indian cricket. Okay, full stop. So I hope, dear students, you have understood the concept of this jumble words, how to put the words in order. So I hope today's class was fruitful to all of you. Thank you.